I thought I'd do a video of my 2016 Keeway Superlight 125 motorbike, as before I decided to buy this bike, I went to look at one and I couldn't find any reviews on the internet at all about the bike. All the reviews I could find are either in Spanish, Portuguese, Colombian or Japanese. I know the bike is Japanese, but there is other manufacturers out there. So I thought that I'd do a video of buying this bike and owning it, and and I'll do regular updates of the bike. As you can see, it's a limited edition version. It's matte black. As you can see, it's the matte black paintwork. It's not focusing very well. Where is that? It could be because it's low light in here. It's also got the, as you can see, the twin exhaust pipes and the running boards. It's a very nice bike. It's only got 14 miles on the clock. And this is the exhaust. Now, one thing I did find quite annoying with this bike is obviously you've got the fuel tap here, which is, so you can turn off the filter if you're not using it. Now, I don't understand why, but Keeway have decided that the best place for the choke is right in here, which is up and down like that. And I don't quite understand why Keeway decided that the best place for it is in there and not on the handlebars like normal bikes. Now, the bike is it's quite a heavy bike. I didn't quite realise until I first rode it last night how quite heavy it really is. I think Keeway really did copy the Harley sort of cruiser style. As you can see on here, you have starter button there with your light button there. You've also got your right indicator on that side. This side you've got lights, high beam, low beam, horn and indicator again. You've got your clutch as normal and brake. The bike is on its main stand at the moment. I won't be starting at the moment because the garage is shut. You've got a front disc brake there, and again you can see they're quite wide disc brakes on this bike. So again, it was a copy of they've obviously tried to copy the Harley sort of cruiser style bike. Again, this blunt mud flap. And if we go to the back, it's a drum brake on the back with adjustable forks and suspension. It's the matte black is a limited edition bike. You can take, if you wanted to, if you could, take a bit of a pillion on it. I don't know if it'd be quite comfortable. You have your main stand under there, and your stand under the chain is obviously here. The bike, it sounds, for a 125, it sounds quite a nice bike. In fact, what I will do, I will try and start it. I don't know how successful this will be, because it's cold. I'm going to have to do this with more than one hand, I think. No, I don't think it likes to choke for some reason. Leave it on 2 and we'll see if we can. Hear the exhaust. It's quite a boppy sound, and as I say, you can hear a little line off the engine. But again, I'm not going to leave it running, mainly because the garage door is shut and I don't want to fume myself out I'm not, you know, this is my first time making videos, so I know it's not very good, but, you know, as I say, you've got your two indicators again, reminiscent of the Harley style there. Back indicators sticking out. Again, the bike, it seems fairly well built for what I paid for it, but again, there is some issues. This is a little bit, these pods could be a bit more fixed. And again, this cable is a bit, you can push it in, but again, for the price of the bike, you know, it's not an expensive bike, and you know, it's one of those things where you think to yourself, well, okay, you know, there is areas where maybe they have stimmed on it. Some of the reviews on the internet of the bike, the ones, the written reviews I can find, and as you can see, it's got adjustable forks here, suspension. But the reviews I can find have slagged the bike off, saying it's, you know, they stall it and it's hard to start and it wasn't as comfortable as they thought. At the moment, I can't find any problems with this bike. As you can see from here as well, it's got the very low, it's got a low riding style. Again, with the footboards here, very much a copy, I should say, of a Harley. What I would say is, if anybody would like, you know, a more in-depth, or would like to know anything, or, you know, I'll try and do one of riding a bike, and I'll try and do regular updates of me owning the bike and what the bike's like to own. You know, I'll be happy to do it for people. Again, it's got the headlights sticking out again of the Harley. I'm going to end it there, but again, if anybody would like any more info on the bike, or, you know, any bits and pieces, you know, also I forgot to mention, it's got a kickstart there. I haven't had to use it yet, let's hope we don't have to use it. But again, you know, this, I think these could have been better. They're bits of plastic, might have been nicer if they were a bit metal. It might have set the bike off a bit better, but, you know, and these are metal, but these on both sides tend to be a bit plasticky, and I think it lets the bike down a little bit. They would have been nicer if they were in metal, but unfortunately we can't have everything. These rubbers are a bit thingy as well, but altogether the bike seemed great, you know, and it's only 1,890 on the road, so, you know, what do you want for that sort of money? As I say, I'll do regular updates, and if anybody else would like any more info on the bike, or would like any, you know, specific areas or anything else, you know, drop me a line on my eBay account, on my YouTube account. Thank you for watching.